March Madness is underway and it's starting to get crazy. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? It's me again, Golden Blue Dude, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. I do videos every single day. Right now, we're in the middle of March Madness, and it's really going right now. We already have several teams who have locked themselves into the big dance. Out of the CAA, also known as the Colonial, Drexel locks themselves in. I think it's been like 25 years since they've been to the big dance. Congratulations, Drexel. Out of the Northeast Conference, Mount St. Mary's with a 12-10 record. That's how important those automatic bids are. You could be a terrible team and you're in. Out of the Horizon League, Cleveland State at 19-7 upsets Wright State. Out of the Summit, Oral Roberts with a 16-10 record. Of course, the West Coast Conference champs Gonzaga 26-0, probably going to be the #1 overall seed. Out of the Sun Belt, Appalachian State. From the SoCon, UNC Greensboro, the A-Sun champs, Liberty. I had Liberty going to the big dance anyway, so this is actually a relief for teams that are on the bubble. Another team didn't steal that spot. Another relief for bubble teams. Winthrop wins the Big South. I had them in as well. Out of the Missouri Valley Conference, Loyola Chicago, another deep breath for bubble teams. Morehead State out of the Ohio Valley Conference is in. They beat Belmont. Now that one could actually make bubble teams nervous. And then out of the Big Sky, Southern Utah, the champs, another sigh of relief for the bubble teams because I had Southern Utah in. They're a good team. So the teams that lost that could steal a bubble spot. Well, the first one that pops in my head is Belmont. They got beat by Morehead State. I think Belmont still gets in. They're 26-4 and they're a good team. Out of the A10, Davidson and St. Louis. Both of those teams lost, but I think they have good quality resumes enough to get in the big dance. That'll make other bubble teams kind of sweat a little bit because they didn't get the automatic bid. They could still get in. Like I was talking about before, Wright State lost to Cleveland State. Wright State could maybe sneak in there. I don't think so, but you never know. South Dakota State losing, that was a bit of a shocker for me. I don't think they're getting in, but they do have a decent resume. And then Texas State out of the Sun Belt, 18-7, they could very well make the big dance. So that's another sweating moment for those bubble teams. The main team that needs to be sweating is Duke. They had to pull out of their game against Florida State. Had Duke beat Florida State, I had them locked. First of all, their name, Duke. They've been to the big dance since 1995. A long streak is on the line. Trust me, the selection committee is rooting for Duke. So let's look at their resume real quick. Is it good enough? Big wins. Bellarmine, that's actually a good win. Georgia Tech, Clemson, Virginia, Syracuse, and Louisville. They do have 3 bad losses though. They lost to Pitt, they lost to Miami, and they lost to Notre Dame. And don't forget, Duke finished 10th in the ACC. That's not good. So right along with them is Louisville. I have Louisville as a bubble team. They finished 13-7, 7th in the ACC. Big wins include Western Kentucky, Virginia Tech swept Duke during the regular season, but then got beat by Duke in the ACC tournament, and Georgia Tech. Their only bad loss is against Miami. So Duke does have more quality wins than Louisville, but also a few more bad losses. And they did get swept by Louisville in the regular season, but then they turned around and beat Louisville in the ACC tournament. What kind of memory is the selection committee going to have? Are they going to remember the Louisville that swept Duke during the regular season? Or are they going to remember the Louisville that got beat by Duke? And which Duke are they going to remember? And the name Duke will have some clout. My personal opinion, I don't really agree with it, but I think the selection committee is going to put Duke in the big dance. I think they could get like a 10 seed, maybe 11 seed. That's just my gut feeling. I do think that they are going to put Duke in. But there's some other bubble teams, including Duke, that need to be sweating because there were some bubble stealers earlier in the week. So I'm keeping my eyes on more bubble stealers or potential bubble stealers, and we'll see who's sweating on Selection Sunday. By the way, I'm going to have a live show on Selection Sunday, so don't forget that. As the brackets are released, I'm going to have live coverage of myself filling it out, giving out the matchup. It's going to be a great live show. I'm hoping it will be the best live show. Not sure exactly what time I'm going to start it, but I'll let you know in another video. That's all I got for you for this show. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you on my next show.